All right, I'm John with Connecticut Sign. I'm at the Ascend Bank on West Town Street. We got a phone call from the Norwich Public Utilities today because there's a gas line that goes through this property right where our sign has to go. Our sign foundation should go right here, and the gas line looks like it goes from here straight through there. We're going to call them tomorrow to get this, see if they can come out here and mark this thing again and clarify how narrow this window is. No matter what, we've got like a 3-foot path either side of this line. So that flag's kind of going like from here that way and then back over there. So I'm wondering if this flag shouldn't be more over here in the snow and they just couldn't get to it. But there's still not enough area here to dig with the machine. Really, the sign should be there, like right where the gas line is. So we can't put it there for sure. The curb is over here. We can put the sign here and put it in this area. The catch is that we'd have to dig the foundation by hand. It can be done. It does add cost. This is quoted on coming out here with an auger or an excavator and digging a hole without having a gas line in the middle of it. I think our foundation is maybe 3 feet round by 6 feet deep. It's not an easy hole to dig by hand, but it can be done. So that's one option and might be the best option. Our power is coming from that light pole. We can still trench by hand over to the sign. And no matter where this gas line is in relation to these marks on the ground, that should work. That is a big enough area. Even if we see the gas line, we should still be able to put the foundation in and dig the hole. Our other options, so that one I think is going to have additional cost of the hand dig. Our other option would be to put the sign here. From a zoning perspective, it would work, but that light pole's in the way. Also, we talked about this location before. One of the issues here is if some idiot in a big truck like that pulls in here and takes this corner tight, they could hit the sign and that light pole would need to get moved. So we could put the sign here, but by the time we move that light pole back, it's cheaper to hand dig that foundation. The next option is here. I don't know where all right, so the curb is here, where my foot is. I've got about 8 feet to that light pole, and my setback from the road is only 10 feet. The sidewalk is at least 6, so the sign could start here, and it would end forward of that light pole. There's a telephone pole there that is in the line of sight, but realistically coming up the road, you could not miss the Ascend Bank sign. This thing's gonna be bright, it's well lit, nobody's gonna miss it over there. So we could put the foundation here. There's power right there. This site totally works. It's got good visibility in both directions. And actually, it's a little closer to the road here than it would be on the original location. But the line of sight coming up the road is better over there. And it's also better because it gives people 300 feet more distance. When they're coming this way, they can turn onto Clinton Street and they can turn in this parking lot. Whereas when the sign's over here, they're more past this entrance by the time they're on top of the sign. So this is where we were planning on putting it, right here. But it'll definitely have to be dug by hand if we go here.